Hey friends, welcome back. Okay, so you're about to watch a video that's 10 months old. I thought I lost a bunch of footage, but I've decided to go ahead and post it anyway, just for a record of my own memory, to be fair. Thanks again for tuning. I'm in the Redwood National Park, Forest, State Park. I don't know. I don't know where the linear boundaries were, but I entered something today and saw some pretty big, beautiful giants. And I stopped at a place called Emerald Cove to camp, and it's pretty epic around here. I gotta show you. You see? Okay, so I'm going to answer a few of the questions that have been asked the most of me. First of all, left on this trip on June 7th, 2019. So going towards my 4th month, but not quite there. I am 11,600 miles into my trip, so almost 12. I left out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. This is what I'm having. Big time. The amount of lentil soup I've eaten on this trip is remarkable. Anyway, so what else is there? Oh, okay, here's the big one you all wanted to know. I got a second job this past year. I sold a car like a year ago. Lived without transportation for quite a long time. I basically, didn't go out to eat very often, cut out like alcohol buying. I basically just kind of lived super frugal. And by the way, I didn't even know I was going to do this trip until like March of this year. I announced it to my job April 1st. And then I left on June 1st was like my intended leave date. But anyway, so I sold everything I had. And yeah, that's it. I don't have a home to go back to. Here was my idea. I taught myself how to build a website. I taught myself how to monetize YouTube channels and websites and all that stuff. If you have 6 months living expenses, you have 6 months to figure out how to generate some income. So, news flash, this should surprise no one. I'm basically out of money. I've got a few weeks of like money left. I have no idea where I'm going. I obviously will have to stop and work. Don't know where I'm going to do that. Don't know where I'm going to live. So this should all just like be giving the rest of you agita right now. For me, I'm like, whatever, it'll be fine. It'll work out. It always works out. So that's my non-planned plan. And so I'll likely be taking a sabbatical from the road and YouTube. But I don't know. I don't really know what's going to happen in the next few weeks. Before I had to replace the computer on the road. Like these services and oil changes and all that stuff's coming up more quickly than I anticipated, that I just really thought through. So, that's where I am. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I would really like to ride my motorcycle around the world. I would love to be down in Mexico sometime in October and start heading, through Central America and get down to South America. Anyway, point is, there's a lot of things I can do. I just have to, I think I just have to start perhaps, putting some feelers out there and see if there's some opportunities for me. I guess I need to work for a bit and, earn some money and then maybe keep going. And maybe that's all part of the story. I don't know. I know people love definitive how-tos and advice and all of that stuff, but honestly, you shouldn't listen to people on YouTube for advice. I don't know. You're smart. Use your own wisdom. I'll give you some tips as I go along, but to be frank, I don't feel particularly expert at anything. I've been riding for 6 months total. That's the extent of my motorcycle training. And I've learned a lot, and I'm not nearly as afraid as I once was. and I just constantly am building my confidence. What else is there to know about me? Holy cow. I'm a total goofball. I make bad jokes. I curse a lot. You guys have been amazing. I really hope I can keep going just so I can keep interacting with all of you. It's been fun. I feel like I've met a lot of people either virtually or in person. I'm having a lot of fun, and I feel like, you know, they just get a little better each time, and I'm improving my skills. But yeah, it's just been fun. It's really just been a lot of fun to get to share this with people. It makes me feel less alone, because sometimes I feel a little isolated on the road. Again, thank you all. You'll definitely get a like final video if if the end is coming, and I'll have a few more videos because I'm gonna go to some pretty cool places over the next couple of weeks. So, you know, no tears yet. We're not saying goodbye yet, but yeah, hang in there with me, and you know, don't unsubscribe yet. We got a few more videos at least for sure coming, and then you know, after that, let's see where it all goes. All right, cheers. There.
So it's only $5 for motorcycles.
Okay.
You've got the setup. I like it.
Thanks. Is this a private property thing?
It is. It's a family-owned business, you could call it.
Oh, okay.
They, since 1922, the same family's passed it down generation to generation.
Okay.
It's kind of cool there. I think I'm 4 and 5 right now on the generation scale, I guess.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. I'm just a worker guy, though. I'm not a family member. But everything's straight ahead, about a quarter mile down.
Quarter mile.
And then when you're totally done and heading out, you'll come out on the road parallel to us. We also have gift shop, restrooms, parking if you need to walk around, check stuff out.
Okay.
So.
Cool, thank you.
And have a good rest of the ride.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
If you ever catch me on a motorcycle, the world's probably coming to an end.
Uh-oh.
I only rode a dirt bike from here to like the end of those little picket fence things there.
Yeah?
My buddy's hat, you know, when I was probably 20. Like, hey, just go. I didn't know how to shift, didn't know how to really brake.
Yep.
So I got to the end of the street, I was gonna turn like a bike, you know, and then I fell over, and they thought that was the funniest thing ever. So I just left the bike there and walked home.
I don't blame you.
You know?
I threw myself into it. I don't know what I was thinking when I first did it, and then as like anything, the more you do it, you get your confidence. But man,
literally like riding a bike, right?
I don't know. It's taken me a long time. I'm 12,000 miles in, and I feel like I'm just learning how to ride a bike.
Hey, you've got 12,000 million more miles than I ever will. So
have a great day.
I commend you. So straight on, and have a good weekend.
Cheers, you too. Thank you.
All right. Okay.
Will you get one with mine? Thank you. It's okay. You want to take? Okay. Okay. Cheers.
1, 2, 3.
ER song.
他一个人照一个，我再帮他。耶！ 看里面。你走过来让他走。
哈哈。谢谢你。
No problem. Okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
Looking good. Yeah. Okay.
很好。Okay, 再见。Because someone suggested that this part was a really scenic bit, so let's go see. Oh man. Look at that. Klaus made us breakfast.
Ja.
Breakfast of champions. Say hi. Yeah, that's the birthday boy.
Was.
He rides the R1200?
100.
R-
No, 100 in the old series.
Oh, okay.
Is 80. R80 was for 800. R100 is for 1000 cc.
Because BMW must name everything
Yes.
difficult. Mine is the 700, but
It
it's
was-
798 cc's.
Yeah, right before it was a 650.
Yeah, exactly. But I think they retune for the 700. Oh, I don't know.
They
Yeah.
It's all. Dann kümmert er sich um temporäre Versicherung und um all das, was nötig ist und dass die Dinger technisch okay sind etc.